Hello, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm here today with this, my video for the One Sketch Challenge, which is hosted by lovely Lisa over at the Crafting Diva. You'll find her linked in the description box below. And the first of each month, Lisa sets us a sketch, and you can make anything you like with it. I'm not very imaginative, I'm just making a card today. But I thought I would just share. So this is the sketch, I will keep it to hand. And when I saw that it had this big circle, I thought this is the good excuse to use this die, which I got in Simply Cards and Papercraft, issue 269, and it comes with this Crafter's Companion die and these sentiment stamps. It came on a big A4 sheet, but I didn't need all that, so I just cut out the bits I needed. So, in preparation for this, I've done some die cutting. Initially I thought, would I do it on a circle? And then I've decided not to. So, so I've grabbed two different card bases. This one is sort of the right shape, but I do love a square card, so I might do a square one. I've cut it out in white, 2 in white and 2 in black, because I think I'll do a little drop shadow, and I think I will colour in my white die cut. And I've got some card that is in my pile of card to use up. In fact, I used, I think, some from this in last month's One Sketch Challenge. So, on some scrap paper, I'm going to do a bit of colouring. I'm not sure that's the right pink I want to use. Let's see. Let's try that. So I've got that one, and I've got a yellow. So I've got a red, a yellow, a pink, and a green. And I need a bit of card here. I'll use this wee bit here. So I'm just going to colour it in. So I think what I'll do is I might do the flowers first and then do the green around them. So I'm going to do the red rose. Like so, and then I'm going to go in with a slightly darker one just to make it not quite so flat, give it a wee bit of dimension. And I'll just do the other one as well. So yeah, I hope that you're all doing well. It is a gorgeous sunny day, but I'm trying to be a bit more kind of organised and things, so I made myself a list of stuff I need to get done today, and I am doing it rather than I could have just gone and sat in the garden. Okay, so that's the red rose. This one next to it, I think I'm going to do a yellow. I'll swap again. It's probably quite tricky to see this. Maybe if I zoom it in, can I do that? Aha! There we go. A bit easier. again, I'm going to go in with a darker one just in this bit in the middle, I think. And maybe these little bits that are so. Okay. And then the lighter one round the okay, like so. And then is this a pink? Yeah, that's quite a nice pink. So there is two little flowers at either end, which I think are like kind of peonies or something in my head anyway. So I'm just gonna go over them. Like, sometimes it's a wee bit tricky to figure out where the flower starts and ends, but hopefully I've got that right. And again, I just do a little bit of dark here and there. There we go, and then I've got this. Just trying to colour. Trying to get all the leafy bits without encroaching on the flowers. And I have to concentrate. So you will find in the description box for this video all the other fabulous crafters who are joining in. Most of us are on YouTube, but I think there is at least a couple, maybe more, that are on Instagram. So you'll find their Instagram accounts linked, and then all the other YouTube lovelies are tagged below, so you can do a little hop around and see what everybody's made. Right. So there we go. It's only when you take it off that base bit you sometimes spot a wee gappy. There you go. Right, let's get the rest of this done. So back to the pink. Oh, stay there. Right, on here. I think that's that. Whoops, not the darkest. A little bit around here. And then the backing with a green. use this. Okay. Sorry, my chat's not non-existent when I'm concentrating, eh? It's always this green bit I don't want to... I don't want to ruin those flowers that I've already coloured. However, I think that bit was quicker with the widen a bit and then just going for these detaily bits. Okay, so that is 2 of those. So my plan is they will sit like that. Now, let me grab my colour. So I think I'll just do the, I don't know, I was going to just do the back as the plain, but maybe that is boring. Oh, here, I better extend it out again. Hey, there you go. Right. So, 2 or 3 colours I need. So maybe a green, that might be a good combo. Maybe pink. That's quite a good with that yellow. There's a greeny pattern. Some of these are card bases, but I don't necessarily need to use them for that. It could be a wee sort of neutral background. Look at this. That is a cat chewing at it. I tell you. Maybe a little pink floral. Okay. Right. Okay, so I think something kind of quite plain behind. What about this bright one in the for the sort of card base? And then what would this look best against that kind of, I think maybe the pink, but I see already I've got a wee got a little leaf there. And so maybe that against the pink. Okay, okie dokie. So I'm going to cut this bit for the card. So I need my trusty ruler. Oh, my desk's such a mess. So I think I'll do a 14 by 14 square of that yellow. It's got little dogs on the back, but 14 by 14. So that first, and then I need this green bit. Maybe 8. 14. And then a strip of this. So a strip that's just narrower than my circle. So maybe 7? Quite like the paler colour. I'll have to chop out the cat chewed section. Look, that's ridiculous. So if it's 14, it's maybe 12. Let's do 12 and a half and then just see. So, kind of give it a wee dry run. Not sure about this green. What about with the pink maybe? Is the pink too pink? Or some floral? That bit is 8 by 14, so let's do 8 by 14. I don't know. What about if I do this and then I go for this bit? How would that look on top? That looks quite good. Okay, so what was that? 7 by 12 and a half? 12 and a half. And then I could do this little drop. Yeah, that looks like it stands out a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, so a bit of gluing. Sorry, doggies. It's the thing with double-sided, isn't it? You have to make painful decisions. The dogs are too patterned, but I like this kind of mustardy. Oh, it's difficult. Oh, the life of a crafter. Okay, I'm being slightly dramatic now. Okay, so that is that, and then this is going. Is that too? I might just cut. Gonna make it a wee bit narrower, and because it's got these nice lines, I'm just going to cut. Will I regret it? Possibly. Okay. So that is there. Now I'm going to take my other glue. Do you know what? I think I've swapped this glue for a Nouveau Drop, the gold Nouveau Drop ones, but anyway, I'm going to use the one with the fine tip for this. Although I do need to buy myself a pastry brush because I saw somebody it was Christine and her last name is escaping me. She like made a little puddle of the glue and then dabbed it on with a little sort of silicone pastry brush that she'd given a haircut to, and I thought, wow, for these sort of fine fine dyes, I thought that's a brilliant idea. So you just kind of give a bit of a coating rather than these wee blobby bits that I do. And then I dab it on the back of my hand, so my hand always looks like I'm got some horrible skin complaint. Oh, right, so that's that. Now, the next difficult decision I have to make is, am I going to leave a little strip with the sentiment? And I think I will, because that's sort of the whole point of this die set. So what will I do? Will I use just a note, a happy birthday, sent with love, thank you. Maybe I'll do a thank you, because you can never have too many thank you cards. So that's the stamp. Now, get a little stamping block and so this is kind of the right colour for the background. What about if I stamp it on that and then do a wee bit of the green matte? Yeah, let's do that. So do a little thank you. Now, the only thing is it's shorter, isn't it? So maybe that's not the right one to do. Maybe I'll do happy birthday because that is longer. So yes, did you get this magazine? Have you made anything with this yet? I think, well, I know because actually the postie brought me the next one yesterday because I have a subscription. So the next one is out any day. And I thought, come on now, you need to at least have had a go with this stamp set. Right, that's a wee bit. It is a wee bit uneven at. I'll give it another go. Sometimes the second stamping is a bit better. Any better? No, I don't think so. I might just go in with my little black pen and just fill in any wee gaps. I think sometimes it's when it's the freebie stamps, they're just not made of the same quality of whatever it is they're made of. But that's okay. Now, where is my long scissors? That's what I would like to know. I don't want my little scissors, I want the long ones. Oh, here they are. Here they are. So I'm just gonna cut that and then trim it down and decide if I want to do a little sort of flaggy bit at the end or not. Magazines ended up in the bin. So, I want to put it up here. I think I'll just keep the ends flat, and should I matte and layer it a little bit? It could be on a wee bit of the green or maybe a little bit of this. Yes, let's do that. So yeah. Oh, it's getting awfully warm in here. I think I might have to go and get some vitamin D out there. Now, I'm not wanting a big bit of that colour. I just want a little bit. And then my plan is we're supposed to go further down. Why don't I stick this bottom one on, and then I'm going to figure out where the top one will go, and I might use some 3D pads to raise up the sentiment just a little bit. Okay, so put this one on. So this is kind of down here. And then let's, so yeah. Like that, yes. Line that up. And then have I got some sticky pads in here? Oh, that's not going to do me. Yeah, these will do. these will do. So I'll just put some on there. And then that'll sit on top of there. That's quite cute. Not really my usual colours, but I quite like that mustardy yellow. That's oops. Right. Wee bit of glue just to keep it stuck onto it for hopefully a little while. And pop that on there. Now, does it need a wee bit of sparkle or nouveau? I think so. So let's see what I've got. I'm thinking maybe the yellow, because, well, what I was thinking about for the yellow is maybe a little bit in there, and then gold. Yeah, I'll go with gold. Oh, excuse me, that was my Nouveau drops, not me. Okay. How about that? So there is the sketch and the finished card. And I hope that you will hit like and leave me a wee comment, and that you will also check out Lisa and all the other lovely crafters that are involved in this collaboration. And I should say, if you want to join in, you can definitely make a project using this sketch, and just be sure to tag Lisa in your video or your post on social media, and then she will know that you've participated. Thank you so much for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye now.